See, it's properties like this, you guys. I don't do square footage. Like with me, I'm to the point now in pressure washing that I can basically look at a property and I can kind of tell how long it's gonna take me to do it. So with me, I look at how long it's gonna take me to do the job and how bad the condition is. So that's very important in pressure washing. The condition has something to do with it because the condition makes you stay longer. It makes you do more stuff. So if I just did square footage and gave you a price off the square footage, and then I get to the job and the job is terrible, and then it's a second floor, the second floor got certain angles where you got to get on the second level. It's just so much different stuff that you can go off of when you're doing your pricing. So like with this building, I'm not going off the square footage. I came out here and looked at it because the guy told me it wasn't bad. And I kind of felt that what he was saying wasn't really true. So with this, like, you got to pressure wash. You have to pressure wash this. Looking at this, you have to pressure wash all of this stuff. Is gonna have to get pressure washed off. Even though it's not, I seen worse, you know, but it's still a lot of work because you can't miss areas. If you do, your stuff gonna still be everywhere. So like with this, the price goes up a little bit because I have to pressure wash everything. I'd rather come here and just see some algae and mold, because guess what? I could just pre-treat it and come back and just rinse and I'm out of here. You see what I'm saying? So the job does make a difference. It's no algae on this. We don't really have to even use chemicals. This is basically straight pressure washing, you guys. It's basically straight pressure washing. See all those cobwebs? You see all that? You gotta pressure wash all that along there. You see what I'm saying? So it's no getting away with it. So with pricing, you guys, I know, because I get it so much. Like, how do you price, man? How do you do your pricing? And I tell people, you can't really price off the way that I price because I price different from other companies. Other companies, you make them call in and just give them the square footage of your property, and they might just say, oh, the property is 4,000 square foot, or we do 25 cents a square foot. You know what I'm saying? And then get their price, and then that's what the price is. Or they might charge with it for the product, the chemicals or whatever. I don't do that, man. I have to look at the property. I want to know what I'm up against. What do I have to do? I want to be prepared for stuff. So I don't charge off square foot unless it's certain properties. Certain properties I get the square footage, I can kind of base my price around it. Like that may start to dictate what my price is gonna be by how big the building is. Off rip, I may ask, the top first question may be, what's the square footage? And then when they tell me the square footage, my next question is it a 2-story? Is it a commercial? Is it terrible? Is it bad? Stuff like that, you guys. So my pricing, like I say, my pricing is not just going off square footage. I don't just do square footage. But I'll be back with you guys. I just basically did this video just to show you something. I just so happily had a building to come look at, and I was gonna do a video on how to do pricing. And so happily the guy just called me. He got me off Google. And said, asked me, can I come and look at a building? Because he needed pressure wash. So that was right on time. Y'all stay tuned. When I get home, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a little bit more talking as far as, like I say, with pricing. I may take you guys on a job, one of my estimates, and just show you, you know, what do I look for? Exactly what do I look for in pricing? So y'all stay tuned. God bless y'all. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm home. Earlier I was talking about doing quoting quoting properties. I'm tired. But so basically, people that's coming into the business, like I say, with me, you can't go off of my pricing. You have to have your own pricing in this pressure washing business. You got to know how much money you want to make per hour. You may be coming from a job. You may be coming off a job making $15 an hour. You may want to come and start running your business, and you may want to make $75 an hour or $100 an hour. Basically, it's all on you. I mean, when you're independent, you're an owner. Now you have to set the pace for how much money you want to make. So, like I say, you can't really go off how much Miracle Pressure Washing make per hour or per job. Because with me, like I say, my pricing goes off of different things. I mean, I don't just go off square footage. But coming into the business, if you want to set the pace and say, okay, regular size driveways, I want to make $100. So that's easy. You can basically write this format down and just kind of go off of this. Regular size driveway, you want to make you $100. If the condition is terrible, you got to use more SH, you got to post treat, you got to, then you may add an extra $10, $15. So it's just what you want to make. You want to make $70, it's going to probably take you an hour and a half. If you don't have the right pressure washer, if you don't have the right equipment, everything goes off. It's so many things that you can go off of. If you're getting in the game and you got an 8-gallon per minute machine, you're going to be able to do a driveway in 15, 20 minutes, a regular size driveway. But if you got a 2.5 gallon per minute, or you got a 3 gallon per minute, or you got a, it's going to take you longer. If you got a 4 gallon per minute, that's basically what I recommend you to start in this business with, a 4 gallon per minute machine. That's not too slow and it's not too fast. Like, it's right in the middle. 4 gallon is perfect. So, like I say, if you got a 4 gallon per minute machine, it's going to basically take you like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, pre-treat, surface clean, rinse, hit all your edges, everything's going to take about 40 minutes. With an 8 gallon per minute, it's going to take you about 20, 25 minutes. You cutting your time in half. You know what I'm saying? So your minimum, maybe you want to make $75 an hour. So you can do driveways, $75. If you got flat houses, they're not that bad. It's under 2,000 square foot. Starting the business, you may want to make $130, $125, off of a small house under 2,000 square foot. You're not pressure washing. If you're not pressure washing, I can't say you're not, because some people may pressure wash. We're downstreaming. That's what I was taught. That's what we do over here. It's the easy route. The chemical's going to do the work. We're going to let the chemicals do the work, and we're going to just come back and rinse everything. So that's what we're doing over here. I don't know what y'all want to do. I mean, I'm taking the easy route. It's easy to me. I'm not going to be just pressure washing away on everything. And then you're going to damage stuff. Pressure bust pipes. So the best way, soft wash, man. Learn how to soft wash. Downscreen, get you a soft wash system. Downscreen until you get you a soft wash system. And sometimes you don't even need a soft wash system, especially on house wash. Basically, you just downscreaming, you guys, and coming back and rinsing. So, like I say, but it depends on what you want to make per hour. So you got to know your hourly rate. You got to know what your hourly rate is, what you want to make per hour. That's the most important thing. Small houses, not 2-story, flat levels, start at about 125, 130. You know what I'm saying? You can do it in an hour, hour and a half. I mean, depends on the machine again. I go back to that. because it may take you 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours if you don't have the right machine. You see what I'm saying? But if you have a 4 gallon per minute machine, you're gonna be good. 4 gallon per minute gonna get you where you need to be. You'll be done with a small house, wash down screaming, rinse everything real good. You'll be done with that in an hour and a half tops, y'all. A small house. You know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to 2-story houses, if it's square all the way around and it's just straight, you can hit everything, that's easy. So it just depends on the house. If it got certain angles where you can't hit from the ground, you got to get on a ladder, you got to get up, you charge. You got to charge. I got to get on a ladder. That's a safety. That's safety. I'm charging for this type of stuff. So you have to Google Earth the house. If you're not going out there and seeing these properties, Google Earth it. Look at how it look. You know, go off the square footage, but then look at the shapes of the house or the stuff you got to do. Sometimes you have these big houses that around the back, you got a big pool, then you got a second floor. You got to get up on the second floor and clean the second top level. In the front of the house, you might have a big balcony on the second floor where you got to get up there and clean that balcony. So everything depends on the job. You can't just go off of, oh, it's a 3,000 square foot house. Okay, it's a 3,000 square foot house, but let me see the details of this house. So you have to know the details of what you're getting into. And that's just that, man. And like I say, a lot of times I say I do miracles. I do miracles, but we all can do them. If the house, if whatever we're doing, if it looks bad, that's when you get to do the miracle. Because if it looks like this and the customer come back and it look different, it's like, wow, that's a miracle. You see what I'm saying? So we all can do this. That SH gonna do the work. That SH gonna do the work. It's techniques now. You gotta learn the techniques with this pressure washing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn the techniques of this pressure washing. I just went and did probably a 4,000 square foot home, a pool, a big lanai in the front of the house, and I probably did it in like 3.5, 4 hours by myself. You know what I'm saying? But the 8 gallon gives me my speed. It gives me my speed. And I got techniques with certain ways I do certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? So once you start doing this stuff, trial and error, and you do certain jobs, you're going to learn. You're going to make mistakes, and you're going to learn off your mistakes, you guys. Concrete, surface cleaning, to me, that's like easy. Because when you using the wand, your arms get tired, your hands start locking up. That surface cleaner, I can run that surface cleaner all day, man. So concrete groundwork is easy to me. I mean, that's just to me. You know, y'all like that shirt? Let's do it. My daughter made this. Y'all don't forget, man, we make this product, man. My daughter does this. My daughter and my wife does this type of shirt. I mean, this type of stuff, man. Y'all don't hit her up, man. If y'all get some gear, I still got stuff. I just don't be wearing it. Y'all see the hat, God over everything. Let's do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. These pricing stuff is just what you want to make. It's all on what you want to make. So I can't give you my price. I'm not gonna give nobody my prices. Everybody always asks, how much you charge for that? How much? I'm not going to give you my price. I can tell you basically where you need to be at. I mean, but I'm not going to give you my price because every job is different. Jobs are not the same. The condition, the square footage, however it's shaped, the format, all of it count, you guys. I mean, you gotta look at these jobs, man. I don't give nobody no charge over the phone unless they send me some pictures. I give them a price by looking at it because I can see the condition, I can see the shape or whatever. But sometimes people will tell you stuff and then you get there and it's totally different from what they said. Those type of times I learned from that. That's another reason I don't do that, because I need to see it. You know, if you don't send me no pictures and I can't see it, then I can't give you no price like that. I just can't do it. If you really want a price like that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a range. I'm gonna say, okay, we could start at 250. It's gonna be from 250 to $400. That's what I can do for you. That's what I can do for you. But I'm not gonna say, oh, it's 230, and then I get to the house and there's this and that and this. Oh yeah, the price. Then I don't want to. Then if I change my prices, then they're gonna say, "Oh, he changed his price." I don't want to go through that, you guys. I don't want to go through that, cause I want to keep my name good in this business, man. I'm not in this business just to be in it. I'm in this business to do quality work and to grow. I want to keep growing. I want to keep going up. I want to raise this thing up for my kids, my family. It's not just me just doing this. It's more to it. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just pressure washing or going out there. No, I put my heart in it. Every time I get out there and get up and crank up that equipment, I'm putting my heart in this, man, and I'm going hard. And I do these videos. I mean, I ain't no professional at these videos. Like, I ain't writing nothing down. I ain't doing no pre-script. I ain't doing none of that. I just get on the mic and just talk. You know what I'm saying? And I do this for y'all because I really don't have to do it. I can just go out there and do my job. But I'd rather help somebody. I want to show people the correct way that I do it. I ain't going to say the correct way, because it's more than one way to do all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So your way isn't wrong. If it works for you and it's easy for you, then that's your way. Don't knock what nobody else do. That's one thing I don't like. Don't get on my channel and knock what I do, because what I do is for me. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't get on my channel and say you shouldn't do that like that, or don't do that. Please go to somebody else's channel. Now if you get on the channel and be like, hey, Miracle, what do you think if you can do it like that, or if you can do it like, that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta respect people and come at people a certain way, you know. So when I see stuff like that, I ignore it, man, or sometimes I remove it, because I don't got no time for that negative energy. I really don't. Life too short. This thing is real, man. I ain't got time for it, man. So if you got any kind of negativity, stay from around it. Stay from around me, because I ain't on that. I'm serious. I'm not on it. So yeah, man, I hope this really do help somebody, man. Like I said, man, you guys got to make what you want to make out here. If you doing pressure washing, you can't go off Miracle pressure washing prices. You can't. You can't go out. You got to have your own prices. You know, I might want to make more money than you, or you might want to make more money than me. You can't go off my price. Hey, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Remember, man, keep God first. Y'all keep striving. Hey, it's going to be ups and downs. That's just happen, man. It's a part of life. Man, y'all grind, man. We got this. Anything y'all want to do, man, push towards it. Don't sit down, man, because it ain't going to come to you. Ain't nothing coming to you guys but a dream. Get up, push towards whatever you want, man. I'm telling you, I came a long ways in life, man. I've been through a lot of stuff, and can't nobody tell me ain't nothing that I can't do if I don't want to do it. So push towards whatever y'all want to do, man, and God bless y'all, man. Remember, God over everything. Let's do it. Out. Peace.